Okay, hello, welcome to World Cup Fantasy Football. It's me, Livesey Lovesit. Normally it's FPL from the shed, but this time things have changed. Right, we've got 35 minutes till deadline. I'm going to go and have a look at my team. I've got some things that I want to do. Show you I've chosen, gone through it quickly, share my reasons as to why, and yeah, we'll take it from there. But nothing major, nice chilled out. I might even stay around for kickoff and do a little bit of yeah, a bit of a watch along. So here we go, let's go straight into it. There we go. Right, I'm hoping you can hear me. Yes, you can. YouTube chat is available there. So if you have got any questions, you need to subscribe first, and instantly you can leave a message, and we can have a chat about that. But before I do anything, I've saved this for the stream in case there's anybody wanting to see what I'm going to do here. First thing I'm going to do, just because of the history of FPL in recent weeks, I'm going to activate one of my chips, which I've been waiting to do until today. And it's going to be this button just at the top up here. This is where our chips are for boosters. I will go into more detail what I'm doing in a minute, but I'm just going to apply this so it's done, because I'm going to bring in a 12th man, and my 12th man is going to be, and then by the way, once you've done this, you can't reverse it. I'm going to be bringing in Harry Kane. Confirm. Done. Right. How do I close that, do I? There we go. So, right, now we can calm down a bit. That's done. I was a bit worried I wasn't going to get that done in time. So, whew, how are you all doing? How are you all doing? Big Nose Monkey, I'm live. It's a miracle, mate. Honestly, I'm so glad to have you with me here, mate. If I could tell you, well, I will. Why not? Yeah, I've been struggling a bit with depression. Lost my job earlier in the year. I say a bit, quite a lot. Been diagnosed with a couple of things as well, illness-wise, which is why I can't work at the moment anymore, which is why I was doing this, just to give me a bit of something. But then my rank fell through the floor. Now 5 million in FPL, so this is actually a welcome break. I'm feeling a lot better. I've got some new medication. I've got a couple of ideas of things I can go and do to work for myself that can fit around these medical conditions I've been diagnosed with. Yeah, and that's it, guys. But it's World Cup time. It's so good to have you on board, Monkey. Happy days, mate. So let's go through my team first and foremost, and reasons why I've chosen them now. Obviously, well, not obviously, anybody who's watching, I am not a massive international football fan. I love the World Cup, but in between, I'm an Everton fan. I love FPL. I watch Premier League and I watch Champions League. International games, to be honest, unless it's a biggie that's worth watching, all these nations, I haven't really watched them, so I can't really give like an eye test view on this. So this team is selected on. Oh, thanks for the love, mate. Appreciate that. Really do. Looks pretty decent. Well, I've done a lot of research. Basically, I've watched, I don't know how many content creators on YouTube, videos. I must have spent about 10 hours watching, seeing who are the most like common players that are coming up, people's reasons for choosing them. Obviously, I know some of these. So let's go through the ones I know first. What time are we on? We are on 15:26. Now, I don't really want to mess my team around because I've set my bench up already. Let's start at the back. I think Costa is like my first choice goalkeeper. So I've got Costa for Portugal because I think Portugal defence in the group games will be pretty good. If we look at their fixtures, they've got Ghana. Uruguay might be quite tough. And then Korea. I'm not quite sure what these like abbreviations are for. Monkey, have you noticed I've changed my shed around? You probably can't. Yeah, it's a little bit different. I've turned it that way, so I've just got the blue background, but I've got loads of room now. I can move back to here. And it's great if anybody wants to come and join me. Monkey, coming over from Denmark, come and sit here, mate. I've got a spare seat waiting for you. Happy days. Get Schmeichel instead of Costa. Why? Oh, tell me why. Is he going to be playing? He's Danish as well, isn't he? Oh, no, he's no, I've already got a Danish defender. Mind you, I've got a Portuguese defender, but it's Cancelo. I don't want to double up at the back, mate. I don't want to double up at the back. So I've got Rocher as my 4 million. How much is Schmeichel, just out of interest? So yeah, I'll just go through my goalkeepers. I'll go through my team, and then I'll have a look at any comments. If you've just joined and you're just watching, then by all means, please do subscribe, and then you can join in the commenting. No problem at all. So I've got Costa. I'm going to calm down a bit. You know, I get on these streams and I get a bit excited, but then I run out of puff. So I'm going to drink my coffee. That's the ADHD, that is. Oh. So I've got Rocher and Costa in goal. And in defence, I've got Mela. Mela, I do believe, in Euro 2020 was like a bit of a legend, to be honest with you. I've heard lots of people talking about him, saying that, yeah, he did really, really well, an attacking defender. So yeah, he's in there, and he plays for Denmark, one of your boys. Is that right, Monkey? Schmeichel's 5 million. Maybe that's just your bias. Maybe, mate. What about this Mailer dude that I've got everybody's talking about? Am I right to have him in my team? Have you got him? Then moving on along my defence, Trippier. We all know what Trippier's been doing in the Premier League this season. So that's pretty awesome at £5 million. I do believe he will start ahead of Trent. I don't see why he wouldn't. So fair dues. I've got him. He'll be on some set pieces, maybe free kicks from time to time. That takes me on to Dumfries. Apparently he plays like really high up the pitch, loads of attacking returns, great player for Netherlands. Fixtures, they've got Senegal, Ecuador, Qatar, so I'm hoping to get something really good coming back from him. Should be 6 million in fantasy. Okay, fair enough, I'll take that, mate, then. So that's a good shout then. So anybody who's looking for a budget defender that might be watching this, although I think it's just you and me, Monkey. Yeah, Mailer is pretty much nailed on in my team. Tribute Dumfries, and then I've got Croatian defender Sosa. Basically, it's 3.5 million. Apparently, he starts and plays the games, a little bit of attack, but 3.5 million. Basically, he's one of my enablers. He would be, and I expect to see him on the bench, but we'll come to why he's not on the bench in a moment, because the rules are all different at FPL. But half an hour till kick-off and deadline, guys. So Sosa's in for that very reason, 3.5 million, enabler. And then my other defender, obviously, Cancelo. So in my mind, you know, if it was a starting 11 now, if I was picking my starting 11, looking at the defence, and if it was FPL-wise, Costa would be in goal, Cancelo, Trippier, Dumfries with Sosa, and Mailer as my defenders, with Mailer first choice defender. And that's how it could end up. Looking into midfield, what a name, De Paul. That's me, my name's Paul, so I like that one a lot. I don't know why the messages aren't coming up on here, actually. That's interesting. Maybe I need to switch it off, switch it back on. Let me have a look, because I like them coming on, if anybody's chatting, as people get to see. Where is it? Host webcam, users, YouTube live. So turn it off, turn it back on. See what happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I can see them on the right hand side anyway. You've got an Iranian defender instead of Sosa as my enabler, or differential. Which one have you gone for, Monkey? Have a bit of this. And is that just because they're cheap, or is that because you know something about them? So that's Sosa. Bergwijn. Again, like I say, I've not really watched much international football recently, so I don't know, and I haven't had time to go and like watch all these. But everybody seems to be like talking about him as a real attacking threat. Obviously, same fixtures as what Dumfries has got, and then De Paul, he's got the best name, but apparently not just that. £5 million. This is hopefully one of my little secret players, although Kazri I think is one as well. De Paul plays as number 8, quite an attacking midfielder, and with, I don't know who KSA is. Who is it? It's not South Korea. Is it Saudi Arabia? I think it is. I'm hoping he's going to get me a cheeky return, but if not, I've got De Bruyne on the bench to come in for him, which is lovely. Again, Skov Olsen, seems we have you on the line, Monkey. Skov Olsen, apparently a very attacking Danish midfield, should be worth more than this in the game. Am I right having him in? Lovely to have you on. You've got Skov Olsen as well. Well, I will take that as that is okay. He's a good signing to have. Now this one, Karsri. Honestly, I know nothing about him. He plays for Tunisia, but I'll show the article I read. This one here, I've saved it. This is fantasyfootballcommunity.com. This is their team. And as you can see, he's got Karsri in his team. And what he says about him, and I was looking for a 4.5, and there wasn't much choice, to be honest, anyway. But it says here, Wabi Karsri, 4.5 million, could be one of the best midfield enablers in the game. The Tunisian takes penalties. I don't know if he takes them for Tunisia, but it looks like he does. Maybe I'll go and have a look in a sec. I mean, I might have looked on SofaScore, but I can't remember. And sometimes he finds himself in a striker position. So that's, for me, that is why, you know. I mean, if you want to question these, Iran is on good form. Well, maybe I shouldn't have put Harry Kane as me on me chip, but there we go. They have. I did look at Iran's form coming in. They've done all right in the lead up. To be fair, keep going through the rest of my team. I've got De Bruyne in midfield. I don't think that needs any sort of like major explanation. You know, key passes will be there. You'll be, you know, interceptions, tackles, goals, assists. You know, we know what Kevin De Bruyne is all about. And I think this game is more geared towards having good strikers. Just looking at the point system, it's the same points for an assist anywhere across the pitch. So that's quite a big one for me. And you get points for shots at goal as well. I think, is it 2 shots on target? You get a point for that as well. So very different. Kane blank incoming. Yeah, well, mate, if I'm hoping I've left my FPL look behind. All right, where was I up to? I'm taking some really strong medication now, by the way. So if I get a little bit lost all of a sudden, that's why. So where was I up to? So De Bruyne. So that's my midfield. Obviously, De Bruyne will come in, and it'll be for the lowest scoring midfielder leading up to that. And then up front, I've gone for, I think, no major explanation needed. Mbappe, Messi, Neymar. I've started with these two. Those three will be in by the end, but I'll be taking some of these players out who don't do very well in the lead up. Okay, so that's my whole team. So if you're not aware, what happens is very different to FPL. Once your players in your team have played during the match day, which means to you and I, game week, once your players have played, they become locked. And once they are locked, if they've done really badly, like 1-2 points, so if DePaul gets 1 point for me when he's played, I will be substituting him out if everybody else does better for De Bruyne, who plays at a later stage, because he will be unlocked. So you can swap out locked players for unlocked players. Obviously, once that's then done, you can't swap them. I don't think you can swap them back in if they're locked. I think once that's done, it's done. It's very dodgy sort of like the rules on this, and I think they were only updated yesterday. Thank you, Andy. Let's Talk FPL for getting in on that one. If you're watching, don't reckon you are. You got your own stream going on. So yeah, that is my team. What am I happy about in this team? I think when I've been looking on Twitter, I've not seen many teams with Neymar and Mbappe. I think a lot of people have gone for Kane instead of Mbappe and put Mbappe up here as the 12th man, but I'm not going without him. No chance to have Mbappe. I built my team around these four, basically. And Cancelo, Neymar, Messi, Mbappe, De Bruyne and Cancelo. I built my team around them. Put them in first. You think Mitrovic's injured? Okay, good. Who does he play? Who's he play for? Croatia. I can't remember what country he is in. No, is he Algerian? Can't remember. By the way, it's a vape. I'm giving these up soon too. So yeah, that's my take. I think it looks really nice. If I don't confirm anything, I can change it, because this is how it looks. Let me show you what it looks. It looks beautiful, in my humble opinion. Oh, just look at that. Look at that. Sub on. there would be, as long as I don't click confirm and the site don't go down, I'll be fine. That's my team. Oh, no, that's not my team. What we're doing? That would be, if we were playing FPL rules, that would be, no, let's keep going. That's like how I rank my players, if you like. That would be the starting 11, which is pretty much what I'm expecting. But as always in fantasy football, there's players that do better than you'd expect. So one of these might get a haul, in which case, great. You know, I brought him in off the bench already, and then I'll swap it for somebody who I was expecting one of these to get some points, who doesn't, because there will be players in this team, unless I'm absolutely acing it, that will need to be swapped out. So, very different to how we do. Now, the other thing is, very important, captaincy. I'm currently on Messi as my captain. Okay, I can see there's quite a few people. I say quite a few people watching. If you want to get in and comment, I'm sorry they're not appearing here, but I'm not going to waste any time and find out why. In fact, let's just turn that off. But I can see your comments on the right hand side, so please do. Pavard instead of Cancelo. I've seen that in a lot of teams, mate. I think he's a bit more nailed on as the right back for France. So good shout. Absolutely. I'm going to turn this YouTube live chat viewer off. It says something. Yeah. What does it say at the bottom there? Widget will automatically connect when you are streaming. Choose a right click to manually select the live event. Oh, so if I go on this and right click, I might be able to get it working. Because I would like it working. I don't know how to do it though, yeah. Probably a bit boring this bit. I've got the PSG front three as well. Happy days, mate. Of course they are, yeah. You do forget sometimes. Connected. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at that, mate. It's like I know what I'm doing. Looking behind the scenes. How's that? Right, how long have we got until kick-off? 20 minutes. 20 minutes. So yeah, that would be my team. Price, things. Now, let's have a look at these. Can you look at what? Oh, you can't see what the other things are. So, anybody watching wants to know about the chips. 3 chips this in this game. There is what I am playing now, the 12th man, which basically means I will get basically whatever points Kane's gets will be added to my team. You get to play this once. I want to make a good start. I know there's lots of people playing it in this very first fixture, and I'm hoping in this that England, get some points up against, or Kane gets some goals up against Iran, but it ends up being a draw because obviously they're in the group. I haven't shown this bad boy off yet. The mighty Wales, yes, we're at a World Cup. Get in there. Can't wait. Absolutely can't wait to see my boys playing in the World Cup. Biggest game of the century, I reckon. England-Wales for Welsh fans. Right, 20 minutes to go. Is it against the law to put BBC on my YouTube now? What do you reckon? What I'm going to do is... You got the PS3 front three as well. Did you get De Bruyne in your team as well, though, mate? Did you get De Bruyne in? In fact, no, I'm not going to do that. Let's leave that there. Let's go and have a quick look on... Because I've not looked at the lineups, to be honest, for the game coming in now. So, let's find out where that is. I've got the fixtures up here. Matches. Qatar, Ecuador. So lineup. So Al-Sheeb starts in goal. So I haven't got any of these players anyway, to be honest with you. Estupinian, lots of people were looking at him. And a Valencia, is that? I'll tell you what it is. Oh, it goes to a whole new page. We don't want to do that. Yeah. Forgot he existed, in all fairness. Hatim. Is this Ferran Torres? People talking about this guy. Oh, Felix Torres. Now, part of my strategy, what I'm going to be doing as we move forward. So those are the lineups. I mean, I don't know if anybody's gone for players in those games. I haven't, to be honest with you. So it's no major. There's no major changes to my team as a result of it. What was I going to say? Oh God, I've forgotten it. Teams. Have you made your own league? I've got not for this, mate. Let me go. I'll do one if you want. I've got a league for me and me mates. We got a bit of a bet on it, so let me create a league on here. Who really loves it? Let's do this now, mate. Me and you can compete. Anybody else wants to join in who's watching? Don't forget, if you are watching, you want to make some comments, all you got to do is subscribe. I'm going to do that in future. Who really loves it? World Cup style. Call it that. Match day 1. Let's make it public. Create league. Right, there's the code. Let me make it a bit bigger. Okay, so JX7VTW6F. Invite via social. Can I put it onto Twitter like this? Samsung Flow. That's a bit rubbish, isn't it? All right, well, we won't do that then. Skip this step. Okay, JX7VTW6F. Let me put it in here. JX7VTW6F. League code. To be honest, Monkey, I'm not trying to do too much. I'm just trying to, be quite casual with this. Chat with anybody who wants to come along. I'm not really going to try and drive subscribers. I mean, if people come, great, because I'm going to be doing some other bits and pieces going on as well, and I just want to make sure I get a bit more consistent, because I don't want to be letting people down, and I feel like I've done that a little bit, to be honest with you, by not doing the streams that I wanted to do. England will lose 4-0 to Iran. It'll make me laugh if it does, mate. It'll make me laugh if it does. As long as Wales qualify, honestly, that's the one. That's the one for me. One Qatari player. Ooh, which one did you go for? Sipping me coffee. But I'm really excited. Which games are we looking forward to? Which ones are going to be pretty good? So we've got this one, obviously, today, 4 o'clock. England-Iran, second game. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. Senegal-Netherlands. That'll be a good game. Oh, wait. Tomorrow's a really good day for football, isn't it? And then we kick off with Argentina Tuesday morning. Brilliant. Brilliant. Saudi, Denmark, lovely. Monkey, what time's it kick off? 1 o'clock. I'll make sure I'm on for a stream before that, mate. Just for you. Just for you, mate. Absolutely. You've gone for Boudiaf, I think. I love the fact that it's I think. Is he playing? Is he playing? Mexico, France. There's some great football coming up in there. I can't wait. I'm so excited for this World Cup. Spain, Germany, Morocco, Belgium, Uruguay, Brazil. I've still got a bit of a thing for Richarlison, I've got to be honest. I was tempted to put him in my team. He may well come in at later stages if Brazil go on. Certainly if he's starting up front. I don't think Bobby's starting up top, is he? I don't know. I haven't watched enough of him, to be honest. But I know he's been playing for him. That's the league code anyway. That's me too. Oh, let's reduce it. Can't see anything there. So I'm just going to reset now. Oh, it's already reset. That's good. So captaincy's on Messi because he plays before any of these, and these will be brought in because these definitely do play last match day. I haven't made a mistake, have I? Because I did it I did look at it this morning. Portugal, Belgium, Brazil do play towards the very back end, don't they? Portugal, Brazil. So Brazil's the last game, so yes. Portugal's the game before that, yes. And then Belgium is there. Uruguay. Have I got Uruguay in my team? Kazu, where's he from? Tunisia. Mental, innit? Trippier, Denmark, Netherlands. Rocher. He definitely plays before Portugal, doesn't he? Rocher before Portugal. It's the game before. So that's going to be a quick turnaround. So if you've got that same double up as me, you're in the league now. Nice one, mate. You'll be with your mates at the game. Okay, fair. Have you gone there? Have you? Are you in Qatar right now? No way. Do I remember Wales against Denmark in the knockout stages in the Euro? Vaguely. I'll go and check it out, mate. I'll go and check it out at some point. Got a memory like a sieve. Memory like a sieve. So, yes, Uruguay play just before Portugal. So, yes, as soon as Uruguay finish, if they blank, if he doesn't get a good score, which I'm expecting to bring Costa in anyway, but if he nails it, if he gets a clean sheet, basically, that'll do me. I'll keep him there. You know, I won't be messing about. Clean sheet, a couple of, say, you know, get 6-7 points, that's enough. Oh, at the TV, not at the game, but I wish, John, mate. Honestly, my whole life I've said if Wales get to a World Cup, I'll be there, but just absolutely no way I can afford to go to Qatar, you know, this close to Christmas. So hopefully they make it again, because first time in my lifetime. Hopefully they make it again and we get to go again. Because, yeah, absolutely gutted not to be there. Couldn't make the Euros either. Typical. There we go. Anyway, how long are we looking? Close 10 minutes till the deadline, guys. I don't know how secure this website is. Let's have a little cheeky refresh. Let's have a cheeky refresh. Still seems to be doing stuff. Don't know if you can make transfers. Looks pretty good to me. Boom, 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 boom. Right. I think I'm set. And I don't think there's anything more to sort of go and do. I don't think this deadline makes much difference. So, Monkey, anybody else who's watching, I'm out of here because I'm going to go and watch kickoff. I'll be back soon. I don't know when. I don't know how I was going to go. It's pretty much when I've got 5-10 minutes, I'll jump on. Maybe mid-game week, maybe in between match days. Certainly before Denmark. You'll be with your mates. No worries. So, yeah, maybe I'll come on, maybe I won't. If there's people online, I don't know. I'm just going to chill with it and not put myself under any pressure because I like to do things really well. And I think I put myself under too much pressure to try and deliver and to do too much. So, I'm just going to sit, chill. Just going to do live streams, to be honest with you, because they're quicker and I've got family and stuff like that. Sort of got in the way a bit of all of that. And yeah, we're going to nail it. Listen, have a great match day one. Let's have, if I don't speak to you before, hope Denmark win for you, Monkey. Absolutely will be rooting for them. Yeah. In fact, I'll be on after the Wales game tomorrow night, without a doubt. I'll be on after the Wales game. Right, see you all later. Take care. Bye-bye.